Rock music. No.
Welcome back to the greatest debate show live in America. I'm your host, Christian McDowell. If you're late tuning in, this is our first contestant, Aaron Jackson. He's representing for all the celibate people out there. Raise your hand in the air if you're celibate. And next, we have Mr. Been There, Done That, Rodney Fairfax.
Rodney.
About to find out if we should go there and do that. So we're about to go ahead and get this debate started because I know y'all tired of waiting. So the first question is, Aaron Jackson, why are you saving yourself?
Why am I saving myself?
Yeah.
Save myself so when I feel that I find that person special, that we can share that special bond together.
Wow.
So do you hope that the person you find is a virgin too, just like you?
Yes.
Wow.
Rodney, we had to say to that.
I say we as humans make our own decisions. That everything that's going to happen is meant to happen. That's the way the Lord said it.
That is true. But, Aaron, if y'all both virgins, don't you feel like isn't it going to be like kind of weird that y'all not going to know what to do? I mean, because it's both of y'all first time. And I know y'all don't just want to sit there and just be like, how am I supposed to do this? You know?
Well, I think we'll know what to do. We'll just go through the motions.
Right, we gotta say about that. Do you feel that he should be experienced before he do something?
Actually, no, I don't. I feel that in every person is an individual, and what they choose to do is their decision on their own. That if they choose to be with another virgin, or if they choose not to be, that's their own individual choice.
So, Rodney, how come you already did it?
In my case, I felt that at the time I was in love with this girl, and that it was the right time and the right place. So I made a decision, and I can't look back and sit there and say I regret it. I just have to accept it and go on with my life.
So you felt as if y'all was gonna make it all the way, so you was like, let's go ahead and get this out the way.
Not so much. It's just that when you feeling that one special feeling, and when you think it's that one special person, a lot of times you discard all logical feelings and you just go based off the instinct.
That's deep. That's deep, man. Aaron, do you feel what he's saying now? Like, in your case, are you really gonna wait? Because how far is your marriage away? Like you're not getting married right now, are you?
No.
And it could be like what, about like 10 years, 15 years before you get married.
Okay.
So like how I mean, come on, you gotta help me out. You know what I'm saying?
I just have to not give in to temptation. I gotta last out until that moment.
So do you get pressure like every day?
No. I just be myself, and everybody around me, if somebody's trying to pressure me, I just block that off.
So do you think the reason why some people are not virgins is because they feel they gotta pretend like they somebody that they not?
Yeah, definitely. People giving peer pressure, trying to be somebody else, and end up making wrong decisions.
Man, that is true. Was it peer pressure for you?
No, it was just a decision on my part. I made a decision whether not to and whether to do so, and I chose to do so.
Was you proud of that decision?
Like I said, I don't regret stuff. I don't look back. Just accept what life is.
True. So, Aaron, knowing you, dude, like, how many girls have offered it to you?
Oh, many.
How many?
But I gotta stay fly. I can't sink down to their level.
So do the girls that you turn down, do some of them respect you, or do some of them disrespect you just because you don't want to do it with them?
Most of them disrespect me because they probably just want something from me. And they don't want a future together.
Oh, true. So it kind of goes both ways when we say sometimes dudes just want to do it to do it, and girls just want to do it to do it, right?
Right.
So you think like both girls and dudes play games?
Yeah, both of us do.
Wow.
So have you been in a situation where y'all was real close to it?
Actually, no, because I try to keep myself out of those situations.
All right.
So, Ryan, do you, I know you say you don't regret stuff, but what happens when you do get married? And when did you got married to a virgin and you wasn't a virgin?
I feel like if you're going to go in a relationship, you have to tell all the truth before you even start that relationship. So she would have to know that if she accepts me for it, then she accepts me for it. If she doesn't, then I just have to keep going. Hopefully I find it.
And Roddy, I know a dude like you got the long hair going on. So I know they just throwing it at you. So I mean, are you getting everybody, or you turning down something? Like, do you say no, you say yes, or you just,
I say no a lot of the times. The misconception about a lot of people who seem to think when you lose your virginity, they think you just start sleeping around and stuff. That don't happen. I'm not that type of person who will sit there and just sleep around with anybody. Like when I do it, if I do it, it's with somebody that I trust, with somebody that I've gotten to know well. It's not no little one night stand or little I just met her, I'm gonna spit game at her and get her. That's not me. That's a huge misconception with people in this world.
So basically, you got even though you're not a virgin, basically you got standards before you get to that certain point with a girl.
Yes.
True. Aaron, do you feel you gonna make it all the way till marriage?
Oh yeah, I thought I'm gonna make it. Feel real strong in my abstinence.
Oh, true. So now there's a question. I was receiving it in my emails, and they wanted me to ask this on the debate show. They want to know is oral sex the same as having intercourse?
You acting like it?
Yeah.
I don't know. No. Nothing. Wait a minute. I thought we were talking about a virgin here. Is he still a virgin, Joe? Is he still a virgin? We listening?
I guess no, it's not. It's not the same because you're not going through the same process as you were when you have intercourse.
It's going in.
So I mean, we're gonna be real on this show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Viewers, don't be offended if you are a virgin or if you're not a virgin. But these are real life situations, and these things happen, and people really do have questions like that. So if you had oral sex with a girl, are you still a virgin?
Yes.
That's it. Right. If you have oral sex with a girl, are you still a virgin?
That's right.
When you participate in stuff like that, it's still considered doing a sexual act.
So why is it that many virgins feel they still a virgin even if they did do oral sex?
A lot of people are afraid to admit the truth. They're afraid of how the world will view them. They fear that if they say they did that, or they say something like that, the outcome of how people see them is bad. So they figure if they say, oh, well, I only did this, then I'm still a virgin. And that's not true. If you engage in any kind of act, you're not a virgin.
But, well, isn't kissing, so you're not a virgin if you kiss a girl?
Kissing isn't considered a sexual act. Kissing is an intimate act, but it's not sexual.
But from what I see and from what I read in my emails, I know kissing is kind of sexual, but it's not. It depends, but you gotta think about it. When you started kissing a girl, when you knew it was a day that you was gonna do it, what happened? Like after y'all started kissing, what happened? Then the kissing lead to, then it lead into doing things.
My personal experience, I was actually watching a movie, a very famous movie called Love and Basketball. So it kind of set the mood real quick. And then, I mean, it can lead to it, but it is what you make it. Every person is fully conscious, aware of what you're doing when you do it. So if you kiss, you know how to be able to stop yourself. As humans, we're perfectly in control of our decisions. What you do are your own actions.
Man. This debate is real hot. But you know, we all gotta take a break right now to consume this in, take this in. Everybody, take some water, get something to eat, and we'll be right back here on the greatest debate show alive in America.